And we're back with another episode of Let's Play House Flipper. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and let's get to it, shall we? Now, when we last left off, the game had crashed. While we were just starting this house, we'd done the lawn, now we're painting the house. And, let's get to it. And, of course, to reach these high-end places, we're going to need some scaffolding here. Because, unlike the placing of a panel, this is a little trickier. In a sense that there's only a certain way we can reach some of it, so... It's funny how the windows are kind of sticking out on this one, or like indented into the building in a weird way, but it is what it is. And you see over here, it's not as flush as it is over there. That's so strange. It's almost like this house was kind of made in a hurry. I may have bought way more paint than I needed. I'll sell this one since we haven't even touched it. That way we don't forget to paint the upper area here. So far, one bucket painted two sides of his house. So we're getting there, guys. I would assume painting is cheaper than putting up wall panels, too, to be fair. If you're really trying to get a house done on the cheap, you can use paint instead of, like wall tile, like the tile-looking things. And I recommend it, especially if you're, like, stuck. Something on the inside is preventing us from painting the wall. Let's go in there and deal with that right now. Because that's just, it's in our way, and I'm not going back outside to repaint that wall. Yeah, this house is a total freaking dump. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Still going on that one can of paint. And that's the last of it. So far we've done most of this house on one can of paint, so it makes you wonder, you know, you only need two. Well, it doesn't make me wonder, I know now we only need two. But it's kind of funny how that works out. Which means pretty much we can get rid of this. Okay, we're not done yet because there's one area we can't reach. You're gonna be kidding me. That thing's gonna be there the whole time. Did this game glitch out again? There we go. Oh! There we go. Alright, let's take our white bucket of paint over here, because we'll probably use it in here. Let's get cleaning. And oh my god! This house is a dump! So let's go ahead and clean these guys out, shall we? And we're going to clean the rooms and then figure out how we want to lay them out. I think is probably... And I mean basic clean. We're not going to do like a heavy duty clean. We're just going to do... It's like cleaning the walls. Obviously we're going to need plaster. But we're to the extent that we need that plaster is unknown. So let's see here. Let's mop. Alright, I think we got most of what's in this room. And this floor is pretty ugly, so we probably will put a new flooring in, some new flooring in when we get to it. Not committed to that yet, but we'll see. Alright, clean windows. Alright, this is the nasty ass bathroom. What's weird is the toilet in here is actually okay. The sink is not, but the toilet, strangely enough, is fine. I need to put in a new sink. We're not going to go all tile. We'll come back to this in a minute. Like we could paint all of this up to there. So actually, where's our white paint? We could do some of that now. For some reason, the game is acting weird again. The paint roller's not working. There we go. It's so weird. As usual, we tend to do bathrooms first anyway, because they usually require the most extra weird bits of attention. We can tile up to the window, I think, and we'll be good. There's also a radiator missing in here, too, now that I think about it. Let's see here. Good, very, very good. And something for the wall. Probably only need one. I mean, it could be wrong, and we'll find out if I am or not. And there we go. Now, as far as the radiator goes, we have pretty much really only one place to put it. I'm hoping it fits. Alright, and then we'll install it right away. And then... let's do that. Put in a mirror. And some simple blinds. And look at that, a bathroom is done. Yay! Alright. I don't see a reason to get rid of the bookshelf. I don't see a reason to get rid of some of this furniture. A lot of it is fine as is. Now the issue here, the real issue, is the layout. How can we redo the layout? The guy mentioned he wanted a TV. Get rid of that rug. The rug's bad. So since the guy mentioned he wanted a TV, we need to supply him with one. Now there's two radiators here. It seems redundant. And it's a small house, so we may as well go for the small kind of kitchen loadout, as far as I'm concerned. We don't want to go too big, and there's a roll-in already there, so we just need to put in cabinets, really. That's what I'm thinking. And we'll install AC and stuff like that, too. So we go to installations. Put in AC above the door. Above the back door. Okay, and then from there... Oh, wait. No, yeah, we're good. Okay, and then... we don't need to do anything too crazy. We do need to move the couch up, though. It's a little too far. Again, I don't see a reason to get rid of the couch. And for dining, eating, we can put like a little something over here. So that's a thing. That'll be a thing. I don't like the floor. We'll come back to the floor for the rest of the house. Actually, we should wait to do the rest. That's downstairs. Stay up here first. Pick all this up. That carpet's gross. The carpet's gotta go. Bed should be fine. Doesn't register as dirty. It's one of the nice beds too, so we may as well leave it. We got a radiator over there. AC's gonna have to go up there. Let's clean the windows. Looks alright. Okay, we'll come back. Now let's see. So let's get this all cleaned up. Chair's good, but the table looks bad, so we'll get rid of the table. And the bed looks horrible, so we can't keep that. I guess we can keep this and the bunny. We'll keep the bunny. Oops, wrong device. We didn't really check this for the other room. We didn't put the AC in either. Bathroom's done. Okay, yeah, okay, nothing really needs plastering right now. Okay, let's clean the window. And we gotta start thinking about paint. Alright. So now we have to figure out our painting options. Light fixtures in here are fine. No reason to change those out. Alright. So walls, let's go with paint, because painting is just easier. Let's do this, maybe to match the dresser. With forest mist. And we'll do it over here. Get this wall painted. Nice and presentable. Doesn't exactly go with the cupboard, does it? But oh well. I might use this in another room. Try to liquidate the off kind of greenish yellow that we've got here. Alright, it says there's a lot of forest mist. We'll keep that because we could use that maybe in the kitchen. Okay. Let's get our installations in here. Locked in. Get this all nicely set up. Boom. Install these blinds. And then we need to just throw a bed in here. Put in a little cheap one for when she's a teenager. Alright. Not bad. We haven't decided on flooring, did we? We should probably do that now. Before I unoptimally forget to put in flooring. Alright, flooring is done. Alright. Paint. For this, we'll go with one of our usual suspects. This nice blue tends to be a good way to go. And actually, we could use the forest mist, I think, maybe as the off color here. We'll try it out and see if it matches after we paint the moody cobalt. It's hard to kind of get a good... There we go. I don't care about the inlet because we're going to repaint that anyway. Okay. Let's see how it looks. It'll do. It's kind of like having a white. Put this in. This wall painted. For some reason, this house almost wants to keep crashing on me. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done. Did I make fun of you, little house, for some reason? It's because you keep using the forest mist. It's the curse of the forest mist. Let's keep cursing ourselves, guys. I love it. It just gives me the impression it wants to crash again. Which is weird. It's like we had one crashing issue really, really far back in this Let's Play series. And then all of a sudden, it's like we're getting hit by it constantly. Not literally constantly, because it hasn't happened since the last time, but it's like all of a sudden, the game's acting up. So weird. Alright. We're done with that. We may as well keep it. Alright, installations, amongst other things. Sleepy bears. Guess we'll go with something that's kind of gray, because all the blue ones in here are pretty bad. Yeah, they're pretty shitty. Tsunami, bro. And all the other colors, to be fair, the other variants are solid color ones, aren't very good either, so this kind of makes sense to just do something simple. Just to make sure it gets in there appropriately. Okay. Now, as far as what needs to be added in here, it's probably just a wardrobe. Got nightstands. Got that little thing, so let's put in a wardrobe for this guy. Or gal, whoever ends up buying the home. Buy my shit. Perfect. Alright. Now we're in the main room and we've got to sort this out. And I think for this room we're going to be going with white, but right now we need to figure out how we want to redo the layout here. Well, first things first, we need to paint. And I either paint the kitchen area white, which I'm not too keen on doing. We'll get a real color. Walls, paint. Light vanilla is not that light. Let's go with this. And let's paint. We'll paint these two walls with this, I say. And then we can use the forest mist in a sense to paint the kind of the rest. So paint there. Probably this wall here. Make sure that's all painted in. Now, let's go. Boop. It works. Then we're gonna paint this wall. Go high. Outside of a TV, there's not much furniture we need to add here. Oh, well, okay, I take that back. The kitchen area. Okay. Let's put in some blinds here because I'm not sure what I want to put in, so. Let me just go with these again. Kind of work. Okay. Get this screwed in. And installed. And some cabinetry here. As far as the cabinetry goes, I really could care less. That's a peninsula. The sink one out here. That's not it. Alright. I think we're done. And we're probably done with the forest mist. If I'm painting the basement, anything will be white. Let's clean it up because we still got a basement to do. This is probably all messed up and nasty. As you can see, it's going to lead into the bunker area. Just right now, so I can see what I'm doing. To be fair, this can actually just go right over here. Now, I will say that this room, because it's a basement, needs to be painted. It doesn't need anything else. It still counts as a basement versus it counting as anything else. So, that becomes the main thing. So this room has to be painted, as far as I'm concerned. Clearly it does, because look at how ugly it is. Alright, let's start up here, because it's all weird as shit. Paint this. We're getting there, guys. Okay. Again, I'm counting this more as the basement than I am the bunker. For anybody wondering, after I had said I wasn't going to do much to bunkers, this has a quasi-basement bunker feel to it, so we're going to do that. Okay. And as far as I'm concerned, we're good. Because now we're heading into the bunker, and as far as I'm concerned... Oh. As far as I'm concerned, we just want this to be functional. They've actually put in a lot of stuff for us. We're gonna have to redo the whole bathroom, which is fine. We'll have to redo this corner kitchen, but we could probably put the same kind of thing back in. So the table. Bedroom over there. Okay. Yeah, that's gotta go. Let's go for one of these pre-made ones. See, we could just replace it with something that's just like it. And an electric. That's fine. Just put in a TV. It's a bit big. Okay. I don't think we're gonna need that. Let's put in a new shower. And everything else. We're not gonna be tiling this at all because we got nothing for our trouble last time. We were fiddling with this, we got nothing. So we're not gonna give anything extra. I mean, like I said, I just don't really care about the bunker that much to warrant extra effort where we're not getting street cred for it, so. The game's not going to reward us in any way for that extra effort. We will not make that extra effort. See, even there, we're not getting credit for the bathrooms, but it makes sense because that was what was here before. Okay. Why make a change here other than to straighten these out? I mean, and really, it's done at this point. Got light. It's got everything it needs. And no, I'm not stocking this place up for them. Fuck these guys. I'm sorry, that one episode where I did all that stocking and renegotiating has burnt me out so much from doing that. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's not pertinent to getting the job done. But he's got lots of storage, you know. He's got he's got storage in here. So he's relatively good, I would say. Now, with that said, we have not done any yard work. I don't foresee the need to do any. What we got like less than 15 minutes. So I'm not going to bother really with the yard work. The house is done. It looks actually, the upstairs looks really nice for what it's worth. We did a pretty good job. I'm proud of myself. For a little bit of time we had, we did pretty good. And we powered it through it. So I am excited about that. The yard is clean. The bunker is clean. Let's sell this house. Again, we could get more for the garden, but I'm saving our gardening for right now. I want to get this bad boy done. Put on auction. We only sold $2,000 worth of furniture. So... without a gun, I can't... Alright, so that's fine. We're gonna negotiate, and we're getting a pretty good amount of money off of this already. See if we can get to 16 to put us at maybe 70, 80 something. Yeah. So there we go. That's pretty good profit without the garden. Now with the garden it would have been like 150k, but I'm okay with that. The house is completely redone. Gotta love it. And see, we didn't have to do that much. So we wouldn't have gotten almost anything extra for dicking around in the bunker. We just needed to clean it up, reorganize it, put in a few amenities, and be done. Which is what I like, to be fair. So, another house completed. It's nice to be getting some of these houses done in one episode, these smaller houses, because technically this is a small house. Even though it's got a basement. It's like the basement, the bunker was nominal. You know, it wasn't like they were bedrooms and shit. So it wasn't like we had to do a whole bunch of extra crap more. So, yeah, look at that. Knocked her out pretty good, because now we have a couple of big houses. Okay, so these three houses are big, even though this one's one floor. If my memory serves me right, it's pretty large. So, we're definitely going to have our work cut out for us there. They're also this house here, I believe, has a very awkward layout. That we'll have to negotiate, yeah. Yeah, so this is gonna be a weird one. And this one too, because it's got the stilts, and if we do anything like we did last time with regards to stilts, it could take a while. I don't think it's gonna be worth it though, so we may bail on that idea this time around because we did it earlier. But I'm not committed to anything yet. It's still rather early for us to be discussing or arguing about, in my head anyway, how we should approach these particular homes. The modern house, but for sure we probably will make an effort to do a garden in them because we're going to have to do a lot of other work as well. With that said, I want to thank you for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ActorStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we'll be tackling this century-old house, probably in a two-parter, because now we're getting into houses that are so big, it's kind of given that they're going to be two-parters for the bigger homes. So it'll be interesting, though. This house, even though it's a two-part house, two-story house, I think the upstairs isn't as intricate, but I could be wrong on that. So we'll see it. We'll see and figure it out when we get there. So thanks for stopping by, guys. See you guys next time.